by an insatiable thirst for success, the worst of enemies, meetings that command worldwide attention. El Clasico, one of the globe's most famous fixtures. Always, aren't we, guaranteed a star-studded cast list. Something that's always changing, players come and go, but what this means, really. Hansi Flick has made two changes to the Barca side that began Wednesday's 5-0 win over Athletic Club. Into the 11 come Lewandowski and Lamine Yamal. Ferran Torres and Rudy Bardghji, who both scored in the semi-final, moved to the bench. Raphinha will look to continue his excellent form with 6 goals in his last 6 as well. How the collectives perform this evening. Vinicius Junior looking to end his long goal drought. Barcelona, the current holders of Spain's 3 major honours, Real Madrid, eager to... Hansi's Atleti, they were really unlucky to lose that game, but on the attack here, Vinicius Junior with Garcia waiting in the box, and they get their first corner of the game.
Yeah, lovely little run, isn't it, in behind...
At the age of 17, here's Vinicius Junior, skips away from the challenge. Support's arriving, but he went alone, and maybe is regretting that with Garcia arriving in the middle.
Well, there's the option, that ball...
Vinicius Junior looking to cause problems again, and put out by Raphinha, who looks really... Hansi Flick considerably more.
Yeah, and I think his team will be judged more when they play against Barcelona. How close are they to Barcelona? I think if they can set the ball up in this game, particularly in that middle third, at the moment they've had to defend in numbers and get really deep. Hang on, something's happening here. It's going to get fractious. Always.
Lamine Yamal, this is promising. And Lewandowski was waiting. It comes here to Balde, and this is Raphinha. Rather straight out. Thibaut Courtois didn't have to move much, did he? Header by Valverde. Rodrigo, and there's the one over the top for Garcia. Now, can he find the finish? So it was tame, really tame. That's the opportunity.
Opportunities against them, because it might be a long while until you get another one.
Lovely ball, Pedri. Lewandowski's in there, others too, and it was Fermin Lopez who got right underneath it by Valverde, and now it's Lewandowski. Lamine Yamal with the first-time ball, and he's got in. Raphinha who put it wide. Would you believe that? What a passing!
Keeper.
Here they come again. Raphinha again. Lewandowski to his right. Lamine Yamal's up there. He didn't need him. Makes amends almost immediately. Superb from Raphinha. How good he's been of late. And now on the score sheet in the Supercup final. So soon after he'd missed such a gilt-edged chance as well. But it's Barcelona who lead.
My word, what a reaction after I've called him he's made a pig's ear of the first one, which he certainly did. But what the confidence he's got. He's come back again, he's gone through the legs of defender. It's a really cute finish. You can't see a system. You really...
Last defeat against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Lamine Yamal, Fermin Lopez! And Courtois was in the way, but again, they're patient, they push, they probe, they wait for their moment and then look to strike.
Scintillating.
To Lamine Yamal, who pulls it across, and Thibaut Courtois is called into action again. It's all Barcelona in the latter stages of this first half.
Yeah, everything's been at the goalkeeper, apart from the goal where Raphinha went through the legs.
Lamine Yamal, moving through the gears, finding Robert Lewandowski, just taken away from him. And it will be a corner, but really quite alive to that. And this is Gonzalo Garcia. Vinicius up against Koundé. It's to go on the outside of the French international. Could they craft something at the end of this first half? Good run by Vinicius Junior. Brilliant! Oh, what a goal! Fabulous individual goal from Vinicius Junior. Levels the score right at the end of this first half. But that was sheer quality from the Brazilian, who ends his long wait for a goal. And what a goal it was.
Fantastic. This game, it just gives you, doesn't it? Keeps giving this game. It's an amazing game. Real Madrid have had no pattern of play. They've just waited on individuals, that little ball that we're talking about over the top. But my word, when you get a player, he hasn't scored as well. It's not like he's in a great vein of form scoring goals, but my word, he's gone past the Koundé, the fullback, a couple of times now. Usual football from Barcelona, but you know, Real Madrid, they're always going to be a threat.
Pedri and Lewandowski's in! Oh, what a finish! Brilliant from Barcelona! And they go back in front almost immediately. And he, Robert Lewandowski, has made a career out of finishes like that. Exquisite from the Poland international.
Oh, what a goal. And what a response. What a response after Vinicius' individual goal. They're complaining about something. Maybe they're looking for offside. I felt he might be close to being offside here. But what a finish. I mean, a great ball as well. Pedri, look, there he is. He's onside. He's way onside.
Here being watched closely. Rodrigo with the ball over. Howson with the header off the bar. Oh, and it's in. It's remarkable. It's Gonzalo Garcia. And it's 2-2. Can you believe what we're seeing here? What a game. And we've still got a second half to go yet.
Oh, this is remarkable. They're complaining about something, I don't know, but I thought it was a goal 3 times. I thought, I'm up thinking, they'll be quiet. Again, and then it's hit.
Finally, we get the half-time whistle. Well, we've had our money's worth in that first half. Wow, what a game this is. Fantastic contest. In this second half, where will the king in the mood, isn't he? And it was cut out by Koundé. And an early corner here to Los Blancos. Oh, giveaway here by Bellingham, and this is Raphinha. Lewandowski to his right. Still going Raphinha, look to try and play in Lewandowski. They just about got enough back in the end there. Vinicius Junior, Carreras on the outside. Others arriving on the edge of the box. Vinicius Junior, and again! Over the bar.
I said at half-time, I think that was what stuffed the ball to Vinicius all day long, and he's on.
Raphinha, off target.
Sometimes.
Vinicius Junior again. Might look to bend one here, he did! It's a corner.
Well, every single play down this left-hand side for Real Madrid, they've hardly been down the right-hand side, have they? It's give the ball to Vinicius, and then they have to get a covering man.
And still Rodrigo and Vinicius Junior. And Rodrigo! Saved by Joan Garcia. Lamine Yamal to Frenkie de Jong. Koundé's a long way forward, fired across! And Lamine Yamal straight at Courtois. Good chance. Torres, Olmo. And Raphinha slipped and scored! Incredible! Barcelona are back in front, and it's Raphinha. Now this time, can they hold the lead?
Well, I'm actually scratching my head to see how this goes in. I see Courtois collapse almost. For me, that there must have been a deflection. Let's have another look at that, because they come alive again in and around the penalty area, Barcelona. Lovely little 1-2s, setting it up, and the...
Remember, was not a 2 down with just under a quarter.
Play it at their pace.
The offside flag is up here. Lamine Yamal wants to try and place it.
I think there was a foul.
Olmo looking to get to this, and then couldn't keep it down. That's for later on, perhaps, because Barcelona might seal it here with Rashford.
Yeah, he's shown great pace.
The battle there between Mbappe and Lamine Yamal. Ooh. De Jong flew into that. And it's a red card, and the referee didn't need much thinking time at all there, did he? And as we move into added time at the end of the game here, Barcelona are... It's Marcus Rashford, and he's put it wide. There's plenty in the box. And might there be a chance? There is, and it's straight at the goalkeeper. What an opportunity. retain the Super Cup. Back-to-back winners. And once again, they've beaten their fiercest rival to do it. Just look at the joy on those faces. Hansi Flick maintains his personal 100% record in finals. That's 8 out of 8. His 4th trophy with Barcelona. Retain this trophy, but Barcelona have done it tonight. They are the 2026 Spanish Super Cup winners.